All right, it's another beautiful morning. We're out here with Luke again in the quad. This is going to be flight number 2 today. How'd flight 1 go?
Good. It's something the first time you leave the ground. About 5 feet up. Okay, here we go.
So we're going to take off. The wind just died down a little bit. Lay the wing out. Now we're just clearing the lines, starting from the bottom, holding the hook-in points in your right hand. Good, and you start from the bottom, pull the lines tight. You want to be halfway between the center of the wing and the wing tip. That way when you get them all pulled tight directly to the glider lifts off the ground without snagging on anything, just like Luke's doing here. And when you get to the A's, if the A's are all clear, go. Perfect. And on this tandem glider, it's actually doubled up. The lines are doubled up for strength. Good. Give it some slack. Awesome. Good. That's good because we got to hook in, but yeah, just to give it so those center A's are the first ones to get tension and lets the rest of the wing inflate. How'd you get the name Uncle Luke?
Everybody's called me Uncle Luke because I'm kind of like an uncle to everybody.
Marty commented on the video. He said, "You're like the cool uncle that everyone wishes that they had."
And the assist just in the first A to the outside. Assist to the outside.
Good, just so you're centered on there. You got even tension on each of them, looks perfect. Centered on the wing just means that you can tell right here, even tension left to right, so the wing comes up nice and straight. All right, here we go, flight number 2. Second flight on the LowBoy 3 Aero 1000. All right, good luck. Woo. That'll get your heart racing. Good, so we'll be able to learn from that one. Looks like he's getting bumped around a little up there. All right, Uncle Luke's second flight. All right, so Luke got off the ground there, and it was a little oscillation on takeoff, things that we can work on the third flight. Luckily, we're on the LowBoy 3 quad. The LowBoy 3 quad just has extreme stability. And in that case, a trike would have rolled over for sure, without a doubt, or even a lot of the other quads out there that don't have such a wide wheelbase. So the quad right there, although our takeoff had a little bit of oscillation, swinging back and forth, he was running out of airfield a little bit, so he punched it on the throttle to get lifted off, and it worked out good for him. But definitely was the case that the LowBoy 3 quad was underneath him, locked in, didn't roll over, didn't get up on 2 wheels. Like I said, no way would a trike have handled that. Luke's up in the sky, up there now, flying around. So this is only his second flight. He's still learning as he goes along, and I'm sure each flight, especially getting to videotape it and watch it again, between sitting in the seat and actually feeling it, and then and getting to watch the videotape, he'll learn from this one. And it's a nice morning flight. He's up there right now about 900 feet, 1,000 feet, and we're gonna work on getting back in, getting a nice landing. Hopefully these videos of the quads, the quad flying are helping potential customers out that are looking into getting these. I had somebody call the other day that was comparing a couple different trikes and quads out there, and they asked the differences. You know, you can see on the LowBoy 3 quad here, huge improvements. Just the ability, Luke's a big guy, for him to be able to get into that seat, and it's not just some chintzy little plastic seat. This is a heavy duty, good seat with the buckle system in there. So anybody interested in getting the LowBoy 3 quad with the Aero 1000, Luke's having a blast with it. Brand new pilot, always wanted to fly. It's only his second flight right now, but a lot of great features packed into this machine. You can get it from BlackHawk, Paramotor, and yeah, it's a sweet unit. He's been up there flying now for about 15 minutes, only his second flight. Today he really wanted to just go out. His friends are having a graduation party, so he was gonna go out and fly around, but we're getting a little bit into the day now where the sun is getting up higher in the sky. You can kind of see, sort of. And we're gonna get him coming back in, do a debrief of the second flight. And like I said, I hope these videos are helpful. If you're looking into getting a quad, definitely check this one out, and we'll get some testimonial from Luke as he gets back on the ground after flight number 2. Thanks again, you guys, for watching the videos. Like and subscribe for more content. I like getting Luke's quad flying videos because, you know, a lot of guys out there just don't think that this is for them. They think you have to foot launch, and that's just not the case. If you want to get into flying, you know, it doesn't really matter your physical condition. When you have wheels, you don't have to run. And Luke's in great shape, but he just said, I'm not running. I'm not carrying that thing on my back, and it's totally understandable. So that's it. Let's get him back on the ground. We'll record that. Also, if you're new to the channel here, hit like and subscribe. More videos coming out, more cool content of flying the quad. I couldn't believe that whole flight, the wind was consistent, and right at the end it completely switched. It was like the wind died and then it switched, and you were coming in. I was like, oh, it got tricky there.
Yeah, anything below that 400, it was throwing you all over. Up top, it was just smooth as could be. It was steady.
Nice. Got up there a little ways.
Yeah. Well, I was getting into the smoother air. But I didn't feel comfortable.
You never buckled your seatbelt?
No, I forgot about it. So we were going like this, it's throwing me out of the seat. It's like, holy grapes. That was scaring me a little bit. Because I wasn't buckled in, and it felt like it was trying to throw me out when it was rougher down low. once I got up, then, oh, this is nice and smooth. But I thought it could get windier. I better go land. Otherwise, I wanted to go cruising for a long time.
Holy shit. Nice.
Landing a little smoother. Still could have flared a little more, I think. But getting a feel of it.
Yeah, I'd contribute that landing to that switch in wind right at the end. It was coming like that the entire time, and right at the end, I think it started coming like it switched to out of the north. The windsock was pointing right towards me.
Yeah, because it was different up there. It was throwing you left, then throwing you right, and I'm trying to just follow the sock down, and so I'm landing into the wind.
Excellent. How's your takeoff?
That chute was a little rough, but yeah, I got to learn to look at it a little more so I can. But I was steering to where you wanted me to steer.
Yeah, we ran out of runway.
Yeah,
Ideally, we could get it locked in and then slowly get onto the throttle, but you were kind of at the point of no return where you had to get on it. It'll be good to look back at it, but I definitely think the stability, if it would have been a trike, that would have been a rollover.
Yeah, I believe that.
So once you lift it off, it was good. How were the views?
Unbelievable. I can't wait to go flying out by the bay and up by my buddies' houses. And
Sweet. So why did you get a quad instead of a trike?
same reason with the three-wheelers back in the days versus the four-wheelers, more stable. I want something stable and safe, especially when it's a little windy like it was this morning, and it was throwing me around quite a bit.
Awesome. Well, nice. That was flight number 2.
2's in. Now we got to go for 3, but I think we'll wait for a calmer day.
Nice one. Good job, man.
All right.